Hi, it's Tink here, and again I'm recording in really poor lighting after a meetup when I'm absolutely exhausted because, you know, I'm already dressed up. It's easier for me to do it that way than dressing up specifically for video. So today, this day is International Lolita Day, so happy International Lolita Day. I'm sure by the time this video is up, the day will probably have passed for most people, but I hope you had a good time. Tell me what you got up to. Did you do anything? Did you have a pajama day and just like appreciate Lolita, or did you go out and have a really good day? So today I met up with our community and we had a fantastic afternoon tea at a place we haven't been before, and we just kind of like ordered lots of different cakes and we all just like dug into different ones. You'll see some pictures on my Instagram from that day, from today, so go check it out. And then a few of us, we just kind of went for a walk, and then where we live there's a big sort of, the best way to describe it is a hippie festival, where thousands of people from across the country come and visit, and so a couple of us decided to have a wander around there and see if there was anything interesting, because sometimes you can find like cute like unicorn, kawaii items amongst the hippie stuff, because the fairies and festivals kind of go together and stuff like that. And I actually got this necklace with a unicorn on, which is really cute. They don't seem to have an online store yet, but if I can get the name of them, I'll put it in the description below for you. But it was just like a little unicorn and it was like really cheap, so it just went very well with Daydream Carnival. So yeah, today was my first outing with Daydream Carnival, and I really wanted to go OTT Sweet Lolita, because when I first got excited about Lolita, this is kind of exactly the image I wanted to achieve. It was kind of like my top goal, that I felt like I'd achieve Lolita status if I'd managed to put a coordinate together with something like Daydream Carnival, like super sweet, super big pigtails, just like really go for it. And I really enjoyed it, and I just felt really comfortable. I felt like really me, and it was a really nice day. It was lovely. I absolutely shattered, or just take everything off. But I thought, while I'm dressed up, I'm gonna do my birthday haul for you. So the great thing about International Lolita Day is it comes pretty much like the weekend after my birthday. So earlier this week it was my birthday, and I won't tell you how old I was. Try and guess. You can guess in the comments. Sorry, not sponsored. I just really need it. So yeah, I had my birthday and it was actually a day off work anyway. And my husband and I decided we'd go to Thorpe Park. We had like not a huge long day at Thorpe Park because it was raining tons and we didn't want to wear ourselves out too much, so we just had like a really good time, just very relaxed, and did some cool stuff. And here's some of, I think it's kind of most of the things that I got that were cute that I wanted to share with you, that I thought you would appreciate too. Hauls and birthday hauls, I can understand how people see them as a like showing off of what they got. This is by no means that. This is just sharing with you some of the cute things that are available and out there at the moment, things that I appreciate, a bit of my personality, stuff that I like. I'm just sharing it with you. So my husband had a little collection of stuff for me, and one of the first ones was this one, which a lot of you might recognise. It is a Lush bath bomb set. I honestly can't remember what they're called right now, but one of them is Sakura. I believe that one is Sakura. I think I've definitely had a Sakura one before, or it might be that one, but I think that might be Sex Bomb. And then you've got it's like a rose macaron in there as well. So these bath bombs are like ones I used to get, apart from the macaron because they're quite new, when Lush first sort of came out all those years ago. And now the Lush polystyrene, they've even got star shapes now. It's whiting out, but they're like little stars as well as tubes. Anyway, so I've got a nice little bath bomb set, which actually, to be fair, God, I really could do with a nice Sakura bath right now. So those are lovely and gorgeous and yummy. A lot of people know that I absolutely adore crystals, and we've got a local crystal shop where I've been eyeing up a few different ones, and I'll just show you this one. This one is fluorite. It is absolutely beautiful. It's got 6 sides, I think, 6 sides into a point. I love fluorite because of the combination of the purple and the green and everything. I really do love crystals, and I love meditating, and I love I do like Buddhism. I find it very relaxing and meditative, and it kind of just helps me relax when I'm in pain or when I've got mental health problems. Just helping to meditate and like thinking about and researching a bit about what people feel different crystals hold sort of energy wise and things like that. Like it's all very subjective, and just the idea of it can sometimes relax me, even if there's no like factual proof to it. Just the idea that something has that power can actually make you feel good. So that's why I absolutely love crystals. Plus they're really pretty and they look really nice around your home, so bring in all the good energy. Okay, so at the moment, Kath Kidston, a lot of you might know, is doing a collaboration with Alice in Wonderland, which, you know, I'm not going to use the word aesthetic a billion times this video because I feel like it's probably getting overused, but does this fit our aesthetic? Quite possibly. So Alice in Wonderland is painting the roses red. Isn't that really awesome? It was amazing. I saw this collaboration on their page because I had it on Facebook before my birthday, and then when I felt my packages like the day before my birthday, which is the thing that we do, which is very naughty, I kind of guessed that it might be this, and it's really lovely. It will be really good for me when I need more stuff in my wallet than just my little Hello Kitty one, which I do adore and won't stop using, but this one's really good like if I need bigger amounts of stuff, which I often do. Actually, I need to start putting things in it, which is my next thing. But yeah, I just love how she's painting the Kath Kidston roses red. There's a whole range of it, all different things. I think there's like a kids range of backpacks and things, and even clothing and denim jackets and stuff. But yeah, loving the floralness, and Alice in Wonderland, so beautiful. Okay, so this is really extremely adorable. So if some of you have watched my very old videos, you'll see that there's little random bits of me playing the harp. That was when I was like learning, and I'm still learning really, I'm only teaching myself. But my husband and I go around charity shops a lot, and he discovered this in a charity shop, and it is an adorable miniature version of the harp that I have, and it's made out of proper solid wood, and it's got a hole for the sound box, and it has strings. And it's very hard to play a tune because they are quite hard, highly strung. But it's kind of like a sound effect. Has anybody ever watched The Herbs? It used to be a TV program, children's TV program years ago, and there'd be like a sound effect when something would happen. And that's what it reminds me of. But it's gorgeous. It's even got engravings like my harp. And more than anything, it's going to be a little ornament in our house. And it's just so adorable that he saw it and thought of me, and it has proper tunings and everything. It's like really well constructed. It's just gorgeous. If you did want one of these, they are available. I have seen them online for like 20, 30, 40 pounds. You can, if you look up 5-string harp, they do exist and you can get hold of one yourself. They're just adorable. And guess what? My ball jointed doll, which I haven't really discussed yet because I lost the video of me unboxing it. Clever. My ball jointed doll is the right size to have some lovely photos with. So my husband, he went to London a couple of weeks ago to go meet up with a friend and stuff, and then he brought me some presents back. He said part of the reason was so he could go shopping. If you know Uniqlo, which I'm not entirely sure whether it is a Japanese brand or whether it's just a brand that is found in Japan a lot, because when we went to Tokyo, Uniqlo, there was quite a few Uniqlos. But Uniqlo also do like a collaboration with like different Sanrio characters. So Uniqlo has fashion wear, and then I can't remember how often it is, on certain dates across the year they'll release certain like Sanrio like collaboration of stuff, and then it'll be in their shop. So my husband had looked at the dates of when different things came out, and he found that they were doing little twin stars, and the Uniqlo in London had little twin stars t-shirts. So Kiki and Lala are the two characters that ride on the unicorn. Kiki and Lala are twin stars who always who are always together. And I even have like little Kiki and Lala stickers like on my computer and stuff like that. And I have the little unicorn little bag that my mum got me for like my first birthday when I was in Lolita. So, and it's such a soft t-shirt, it's just really lovely. And it was so thoughtful of him to like look at that up and research it and get the product like when it came out. It was just so thoughtful. My sister really like appreciates cute kawaii stuff too, not to the same extent I do, but she knows what I'm into, and she got me a lovely avocado sheet mask, which I'm not sure, this might be Korean. I really don't. Yeah, made in Korea. It is Korean. So I have a lot of sheet masks, and it says it's super silky. Yeah, it says in big letters there, made in Korea. I don't know what the brand of this one is. Okay, maybe is that the brand? Avocado. Yeah, it's by OK. But that looks really nice. It's super silky. Face masks, lovely. I do love face masks. I have like a little collection for when I want a little special pamper. They're really sweet. So my husband got me a main big item from Too Faced. That's another reason he went to London. But with it came some little testers, which are cute. And to be fair, you get quite a lot in a tester. So I got mascara melt off. I guess is it a serum cleansing oil, which comes off, takes waterproof mascara off, which is very useful. I got this one, which is really yummy and really nice, and I probably will get the big one of it. It's called Sweet Peach Too Faced Creamy Peach Oil Lip Gloss, and it's really yummy, and it's quite nice having it in a little miniature one of these. I would definitely get that one again. And then one that I have had already, another miniature one of Better Than Sex Too Faced mascara, which is the one I use anyway, but I think I probably will get the big one of this in waterproof, because my face tends to get oily and then all my mascara runs down my face. By the end of it I have to use a lot of face stuff to stop it coming off. I can't remember what the word is. The setting spray so it doesn't fall off my face. So getting towards the end of my gifts, along with the physical things that I got, which I was extremely grateful for. People are so thoughtful and really know me. I also got some vouchers, which I've put towards some books for my work. Also, I'm going to buy like a really nice copy of Pride and Prejudice, things like that. Like have like a really good selection of books I want to get more into reading, and yeah, so that's really fantastic. A couple more cute things. So this was what my husband got from Too Faced in London, and it is the new Too Faced Life's a Festival Peace, Love and Unicorns palette. You might have seen I have the Chocolate Bonbons palette, which is a lot of browns, but this one is I think like a lot of them are more my colour now. I was hitting pan on 3 or 4 in my chocolate bombs, which is pretty good considering how long I've had it, like a couple of years, and it's still going. But this one I am actually, my makeup probably has worn off by now, but I am actually wearing my pinky cheeks was this colour. The unicorn tears I had like in the corners of my eyes and like above here, and also like a little bit up here and a little bit here, and I used Beaming like under my, you can still see Beaming up there, which is super lovely and adorably amazing. And sometimes I put a bit on my lips before I put gloss on, so that the colours are all kind of blended and all the same colour as the rest of my face. But yeah, no, this palette is amazing. I just adore it. It's just beautiful. Unicorns, rainbows, you couldn't get any more perfect than that. Okay, so nearing the end now. I'm going to do one thing that you probably find boring, but which is a main present, and then one really cute thing to finish. So my main present from my parents was this. Can you see what it is? It's a robot vacuum. So it is a big round circle, and it detects the flooring and the corners and everything, and it just, you can time it a certain time of day and it will go off and vacuum your house. It will go over rugs, it will go over little bumps. It won't go up the stairs because it's not that clever, but it will go around, it will do all my lounge, it will go around and do all my kitchen, and then when it's done it will go back to its charging dock and it will charge up and then come out the next day if I wanted to. So that's super amazing. That's something that's also there to help my fibromyalgia, because I'm trying to save, you know, spoons on any tiny thing that I can, so that I have more energy for things that I really want to do. So having something vacuum just without me having to do anything is actually extremely satisfying, and it just makes me feel that little bit better every day when I can just walk in and don't have to do that, because vacuuming is a horribly painful motion for me. So I just like so overwhelmed. I just love my robot vac. I was just so excited for it to arrive. I was like, "Argh!" But yeah, I know it's a silly thing. It's not particularly kawaii. I'm saying it wrong. I know I've said it wrong for a while. My apologies. I know it's kawaii, not kawaii. I will correct myself now. And something that is definitely kawaii is my first big Alpaccasso. Isn't he gorgeous? So I've had like little miniature Alpaccassos before. I even got my mum an Alpaccasso maybe like 8 years ago or something, because she spins alpaca wool and turns it into items of clothing. Check out her Etsy, not a plug or anything. And so like they were really hard to get hold of back then, about 7-8 years ago, and they were quite expensive to ship from Japan. You couldn't really get them over here. And then recently I saw them in Camden, and my sister could get hold of them quite easily, and yeah, I had my first Alpaccasso in my birthday package this year. So he's absolutely adorable colours. He's definitely my colour palette of pastels, and I have named him Marshmallow. Marshmallow is adorable and I love him so much, and I am extremely grateful to my sister, because when I'm feeling crappy, the best thing for me to do is to grab something cute, look at him, makes me smile. And what does it better than a proper Alpaccasso? Alpaccasso? It's like Al Capone in alpaca form. But yeah, he's just amazing. I love him. I'm amazed they're like really solid. Like you'd think they're really squishy. He's like extremely solid. So like he stands up really well. He like stands up tall, and he's like a proper firm dude. So no, he's adorable, and he shall stay there for now. So thank you very much for watching this video. If I have missed out something that I've had for my birthday and someone's going, why didn't she put that on? Like, that's really rude. It's genuinely because my brain is shot from having a really busy day out, and I probably just haven't grabbed it to include it in the video. Like I said, I had lots of cards and, you know, vouchers and stuff towards things like that. So those are extremely grateful too. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I hope that you've had or have or will have maybe a good International Lolita day. Tell me what you're up to, and you'll see me soon for more cute kawaii loveliness. Bye!